Hey, long time no see. It has been a hot second since I posted a video, and for that I do apologize. It's been a weird few years. And because of that, I thought that I would take the time to post a nice little sit-down, catch-up video, what's been going on the last few years, before I jump into all of the content that I have planned for 2025. Because of course, I'm one of those people that has got a New Year's resolution to actually become a content creator this year. As with many prior years past. So we'll see how this goes. But let me tell you, I have learned a heck of a lot failing to create content in 2023 and 24. Those were so educational, and I'm so glad I did it, and even though it didn't work, I learned a lot. So that's one of the videos that I have planned, upcoming. So I'm not gonna get onto that spiel right now. You're gonna have to hold your horses. We'll get to that. I'm also muggle sick with a proper cold, and so I'm trying to keep things low-key and easy for today. We'll have some fun with more challenging to create videos later, but right now I am tired. So if this video is rambly and I look like a space cadet, that is why. It's because I am very much a space cadet today. I had to look it up because I had no idea when I posted it, but my last update was in August of 2022. I can't believe it's been that long. And also it feels like longer, both at the same time. But a lot has changed in some ways. Here's the rapid fire top notes edition. Let's see. Quick hitters. In spring or summer of 2023, I was diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which was not a surprise. That is the condition that we suspected was probably underlying all of my health issues. So that diagnosis was in many ways a relief, and a set of answers. So that's one thing that happened. I got a custom wheelchair when my symptoms got a lot worse that I have been using part-time. I don't need it as much anymore now, which I'm really grateful for. But it has been an incredible tool in helping keep my symptoms manageable. There's a funny story. I tried to film a video with that wheelchair, which I'll get into later, because I tried to hire an editor. It was so bad. It was so bad. So at that point, I was trying to become a content creator again, and but I didn't actually have the spoons to put the time into making and editing all the videos myself. So I was trying to hire an editor, and let's just say that was an ego boost. I didn't realize how decent I was at editing until I gave someone else one of my videos to edit. I was not impressed. But yes, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, wheelchair, what else? I've gotten so I can work part-time in retail, so I've had that job for a while, which is an improvement, because for a while I was unable to work more than a couple of hours a week from home. It was pretty intense. But I can now work part-time out of the house, which is fantastic. And I've done a lot of occupational therapy and physical therapy and tried new medications and such. So on the whole, I am way better. So yay. I've got better symptom management and pain control, and I am more able to do the everyday things that I need to do. So that is a huge answer to prayer. I'm getting less migraines too, which I don't know why I'm getting fewer migraines, but it does mean that I have my brain back, and I have the ability to edit my own videos again. So we're giving this a try once more. So yeah, that's the little health update. Both big changes and also not. A lot of the changes were very gradual and slow over the last few years, and I didn't even realize how much progress I'd made until I hit some milestones recently, which is really cool. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't really enjoy talking about chronic illness stuff anymore. Not because it's bad, but because I've made enough progress that I would rather talk about other things. And I don't like being reminded that I'm sick. So this is a little bit harder to talk about than it used to be, which surprised me because I'm doing better. So I expected that chronic illness stuff would get easier to talk about once I was out of the worst of it, but it's actually gotten harder, and I don't really understand why. But I still don't mind talking about it, which is why I'm filming this video. If you have questions, I'll answer them or tell you if I'm not comfortable with answering them. But there's going to be less chronic illness content on this channel. It will still be present. Chronic illness is still present in my life, and it does still change the way that I do things, but it is no longer taking over my life the way that it used to, and my brain is in other places a lot of the time. So that's going to be reflected in the type of content you'll see on this channel. As far as this channel goes, as I said, I am going to be talking a little bit less about chronic illness-centric stuff, just because I'm thinking and doing other things in my life. So, but yeah, there will be a lot of content now about content creation and productivity and organization and all those kinds of things, because I'm having a lot of fun with that lately. So I'm not going to be holding myself to a specific niche. I'm going to be experimenting a lot this year. So if you like the new stuff that I make, stick around. If you don't, and you want to move on with your life, that's totally fine. But thank you to everyone who subscribed to this channel in the last few years and who left comments and stuff. You guys really made my day on many different days. I do apologize for not responding to as many comments as I should have. I get overwhelmed a little bit easily. Less so now, but when my channel was growing more, I was pretty under the weather, and I'm going to work on being a little bit more on top of responses now. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Happy 2025. It's exciting to have a new start in a new year. I hope that 2025 treats you well and that we have a fabulous year. So hopefully I'll see you around.